Everybody's doing social media wrong. I had a long conversation with my friend Alain last night. I talked about him, I think, on yesterday's episode as well. And I was breaking down the difference between bottom of funnel social media marketing and top of funnel social media marketing. And before I broke this down, his plan was to do top of funnel social media marketing, which doesn't convert, go viral, and it barely converts. And that's what everyone does. Everyone does the top of funnel stuff because that's usually what they see. They just see the most entertaining content, which is typically top of funnel. And it's very rare to have a piece of bottom of funnel content. Bottom of funnel content is by nature high converting, but one that is also entertaining. And so on this episode, I'm going to break down bottom of funnel social media content versus top of funnel, because I discussed this with Alan. I made so many notes to myself, and I was going to put these notes down in my marketing journal. And then I said to myself, I should just make an episode about this. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Actually, I have an example. I'm going to start with an example. This is from Twitter. This comes from Codie Sanchez. And so what I want you to pay attention to, so top of funnel content, it doesn't start with a problem. It doesn't really sell something, but it will mention a product. It will mention a product, but it's not selling the product. And the content isn't super directly related to why the product is useful. That's top of funnel. Bottom of funnel content starts with the problem. Typically, the problem is the hook. And so you feel the pain. You want, with bottom of funnel content, before you even mention the product, you want the people to feel the pain, and that is the hook. And so Codie Sanchez, she made a post on Twitter, on X, about a new portfolio company she has called Carry. And this post is doing very, very well. It's going viral. And it's because, the lesson is, it is possible to have a piece of bottom of funnel content, which again, by nature is high converting, that goes viral, that is entertaining. So I'm just going to read Codie's introduction and a few parts from this post. So this is the very first tweet. It's a thread on Twitter. It's a thread, and this is the very first post, very first tweet in the thread. Codie says, the US is in an accountant crisis. 35% fewer people taking the CPA exam. 75% of accountants near retirement age. Meanwhile, around 150,000 words are added to the tax code yearly. But I just learned about a business that found a way to productize this. So there we go. That's pain right there. Some people might already know that problem and feel the pain. And if you don't, now you do. You feel it. 35% fewer people taking the CPA exam. 75% of accountants near retirement age. Meanwhile, 150,000 words are added to the tax code yearly. So that's the pain, and that's the hook. And so people keep reading because of this. You know, I'm going to read the rest of the thread actually, because I think it's just a good example of a piece of bottom of funnel content that will do well. So you start with the pain, then you say, our story starts with Ankur Nagpal, a first-generation immigrant who moved to the US for college over 15 years ago. He started his first business while in college. I actually saw Ankur when I was in New York last summer. I'll be back in New York again pretty soon. Codie continues. Building viral Facebook apps, he quickly scaled this business to millions of daily active users. This was his first experience hacking growth and distribution, but not his last. Then came Teachable. Teachable is a no-code platform that helps people sell their knowledge. Think courses, coaching, digital downloads. He started the business at 24 years old. By 31, he sold it for around $250 million. After this, he spent 2 years running a VC fund. But have you ever known a builder to ever stop building? So eventually, Ankur started thinking of what to do next. And you know what exactly he couldn't stop thinking about? Taxes. Because there's an interesting thing about builders. They know their numbers. They can scale a company. They speak the language of money. But many founders are clueless when it comes to taxes, personal finance, actually building wealth. The irony, you can create that multi-million-dollar asset, but then what? For Ankur, selling Teachable opened his eyes to this side of money. The tax code is insane and only gets more complex the more money you make. Even for people who grow up in America, the financial system feels foreign. Who has time to keep up with this? But Ankur had structured his sale well. So well, he was able to pay no taxes on the first $30 million in gains. And if that's not enough to get you interested in how taxes work, I don't know what is. Ankur figured he wasn't the only one who needed a little help in this area. So he started his next company, Carry, a platform for tax-advantaged accounts, investments, and strategy. The goal? To help business owners, founders, and other high-earning folks optimize their taxes and grow their wealth. Their flagship product, a solo 401k, or as Ankur calls it, the most powerful retirement account in America. up to $69,000 tax deduction, can invest in any asset you like, tax-free growth and compounding, get a $1,500 tax credit for setting it up, and way more. Kind of a neat story, right? I thought so, so much so that we invested in Carrie. Check them out here. Then she shares where to check them out and wraps it, excited to have Carrie in our portfolio. So I thought that was great. It was a great way to introduce the problem, suggest a solution, and introducing the problem is done in a way that is entertaining, in a way that goes viral. I talked about Alain's strategy yesterday, how he is paying an influencer with 900,000 followers $500 to make one video for him. And then Alain gets to edit that footage in different ways, run ads with that footage. And before I talked to Alain about this, he was going to have this influencer. This influencer goes up to beautiful women in Miami and asks them questions. And he was going to have this influencer ask them funny questions, just only funny questions that are tangentially related to language. But now he's going to ask questions that are more direct about the pain that people feel about learning languages. And that is because Alain has an AI language learning product. Top of funnel content, it just makes the most entertaining content possible. And then it will mention the brand. That's it. Just mention the brand. But nowadays, it takes a lot for somebody to actually convert. You need to make people feel the pain. And so that's what I told Alain. Bottom of funnel content, first, it makes the people feel the pain, but it still does it in a way that's entertaining. And people don't realize that they can do that with social media content. And that's what this episode is about. This episode is about the fact that you can make entertaining content that sells a product that starts with people feeling the pain, makes those people feel the pain, goes viral because it's entertaining, you use a good hook, goes viral, and then at the end, it converts people. It gives a solution. And that is bottom of funnel content. I think people don't mind being advertised to. The advertisement is entertaining. In fact, I know that they don't. That's why people love watching Super Bowl ads, because they know that they are going to get a show with these advertisements. So I want to end this episode by specifying the difference again. Top of funnel just kind of mentions the product, and it's mentioned at the end, and the people don't really feel the pain. Bottom of funnel starts with the problem, makes people feel the pain, then introduces the product. This is for social media content. SEO, it's a bit different. I'm actually going to read a section about what bottom of funnel SEO is. This is from the landing page for my new product. This landing page isn't ready yet. It's not up. It's almost ready. And so I just have a small section here called bottom of funnel. This is about bottom of funnel SEO. So bottom of funnel is the solution to people's problems. People have a problem. They are searching for a solution. What they are searching for is called a bottom of funnel keyword. They are at the bottom of the funnel. They know what they want. They are looking for the brand that will give it to them. And my product is called Compact Keywords. And so compact keywords make it so that these people who are searching for solutions to their problems find you. Whereas bottom of funnel social media content, it makes people feel the problem and then it gives them the solution. And with that, this is episode 320 of my daily digital marketing growth hack and growth marketing show. I will tell you, when you have a piece of bottom of funnel content go viral, it really feels like a growth hack. It is crazy when that happens. The conversions that you get are wild. Whereas when you have a top of funnel piece of content that mentions a product go viral, it's not very dramatic. You want to make the most viral content that you can that also makes people want to use the brand or the product. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Let me know what you think about any of this or any questions that you have. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.